I'm Anthony Vaccaro, the group publisher of the Northern Miner. I'm speaking here today with David Willick, the mining regional leader for GE. We're at the PwC Mega Mining Mines Conference, and we're speaking today on the subject of innovation within the mining sector. We'd like to talk a little bit about, there is a perception, at least in the world, that the mining industry is a little bit reluctant to adapt to change and to innovate maybe as fully as other sectors are doing. Can you speak a little bit to that, and what has been your experience? Has there been any key factors or any key attitudes that are meeting with resistance to innovation in the sector?
Absolutely. So in our experience, I've been in the mining industry myself for about 25 years now, and there's absolutely an apprehension for accepting anything new. If it wasn't invented in mining, then it must not work in mining. And so historically that's been the attitude, but I think we're about very close to a tipping point, and that attitude has to change. So in the past we always used to get, where have you done exactly this thing, supplied this exact same equipment for a mining operation like ours with our same commodity? That's been the traditional response when you have something new. However, now we're at the very beginning stages of that having to change in order for things to get better.
Mm-hmm, very good. And one thing that is often mentioned as a kind of a way out of this malaise and a way towards bringing in full change and full innovation in the industry is to encourage more collaboration. And I know that GE has recently announced a very extensive collaboration project with BHP Billiton, the world's largest miners. The world's largest miner, I should say. Can you talk a little bit about the genesis of that association, of that partnership, and what it entails?
Yeah, I can speak to what's available in the press release, and what's available there is that the Eco-Imagination, under the Eco-Imagination umbrella of GE, is the program that we're launching out with the with BHP Billiton. And so they looked at what we had done under that program in the past, and like the data analytics, like the predictive analytics side of it. And so we're partnered with them. We're pleased to be partners with them, and we're excited about what that partnership might shape up to be and benefit to the mining industry.
Fantastic. And what are some of the key attributes, maybe coming out of the BHP partnership, or maybe not, that you see the mine of the future having? So 25 years out, when we're looking at a mine that has been fully innovated and has embraced some of the opportunities that are around, what does that mine look like?
Well, the key attributes of the BHP and where we want to go as a change going forward, which ties into that future state, is taking a look at data in real time. So whether it's happening on the shovel or the truck or underground operations, having access to data in real time across the entire enterprise is one of the key aspects and attributes that we're looking forward to working with BHP on. System-wide, system-level approach to their entire mining operations. Going forward, the end game, 25 years out, I'd love to see that every single worker is removed from hazards in the area. We have no diesel equipment operating underground. We have very, very safe environments, and we're completely connected in running the operations like a completely connected business. We've taken the batch operations out of mining, and we have basically a continuous process.
Okay, and given where we are at now as a sector, whether that's a unwillingness to adapt to change or a willingness to adapt to change, are you bearish or bullish that this sector as a whole will be able to get to that vision that you have for the mine of the future within 25 years?
Absolutely bullish. And I think that I'm an optimist by trade, and I really am quite bullish about the future. I think that now we're at that critical mass where we need to do something different. We need a tipping point, and we're at it right now. To go forward, we're looking at adjacent technologies, we're looking at adjacent industries. We're so connected now with machines and smart machines and data analytics that we can actually take this forward in a much bigger way and embrace that change, because they're all connected digitally, and we're excited about that future.